Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we're giving you the entire year now for $10.08. Over 100 videos worth of content for $10.08.
8 cents is just such a slap in the face.
Like 84 cents a month, I think is what it comes out to.
I haven't seen 84 cents in 15 years. Ever since penny candy.
So check us out on Patreon, guys. Hope to see you there.
The entire year.
What's up, YouTube? Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm Ryan, my man,
What's
George.
up, guys? How y'all living out there, man? Merry Christmas as well.
Yeah, man. Coming at you with another one. You know, this is tradition on the channel.
Shout out to the free thinkers and all that.
Yeah, we got to do a Christmas, like, little special for y'all, man. And typically we do Metallica, right?
Typically, maybe there's a bit of foreshadowing in that statement.
There we go, man.
Maybe we'll still be doing Metallica. I don't know.
So we thought this would be a cool idea, man, to kind of touch on the music of pop culture video. I guess they did a tribute to Alice in Chains. I guess they did. They won the Founders Award 2020.
That's awesome.
Which is super awesome, man, because we rock with Alice in Chains. We know that. Check out all our videos.
Y'all know that.
Dude.
And if you don't know, go back and look at some of our Alice in Chains videos, man. Some of the best moments on the channel have come from us doing Alice in Chains. Yeah.
Constantly in the rotation, constantly on the playlist,
Always.
man. So in addition to that, man, Metallica looks like they did a cover of Wood on here. So I think that might be hot right
Wood is
there.
on the Eternal playlist.
Yeah, man, I love that song.
It's crazy. And here now, Metallica though, because you know,
Dude.
familiar with the channel, y'all know that we rock with Metallica heavy.
So this is kind of like a whirlwind of the worlds colliding here. This is like all the stars are aligning right now, you know?
So that's why we thought this would be a cool little thing to do on Christmas, man. Because you guys know we like Metallica, you know we love Alice in Chains, and who else is on this list? Ann Wilson.
Yep, and
Wilson
she's
from
doing
Heart.
Rooster.
And hopefully she kills Rooster. Because that song is crazy. And I know y'all know that Ryan. That's a classic Ryan reaction, right? Y'all know Ryan rocks with that one too.
So that's gonna be hot. So we're not gonna do every song. So I'm just kind of going through what we're gonna do here. So we're gonna start off with Metallica. I don't know what order we'll do in there, but we're definitely touching Ann Wilson's Rooster.
Korn.
We're gonna do Korn. They're doing Wood as well. So that might be a little comparison. We're not trying to compare, but that might be a little comparison since they're doing the same song with Metallica.
Okay,
So we'll see. We'll see. And then we gotta fuck with Mastodon, man. Mastodon. Shout out to Braun, the drummer of Mastodon. The whole crew is
Shout out to Braun, man. Shout out to everybody over there,
Braun,
man.
the whole crew is dope.
But Braun's the homie.
But Braun's a homie.
That's the homie. That's just what it is.
That's the
But
dude.
we rock with Mastodon. Shout out to them, man.
Yeah, man. So I think, what's that, 4 songs, right? So I think we're going to do little snippets. We're not going to do the whole song, guys. And we're not going to touch every single song on here. It's a 2-hour special here. So I think that should be good. Oh, and you know what? We got to touch an Alice in Chains song. They're doing Your Decision. And I think they did No Excuses on here, too, as well.
And we get a reaction to No Excuses.
Yeah, so let's do that one.
Okay.
Let's do that one.
We'll do that one, man.
So
we're not going to do the entire song, just to repeat. We're not going to do
Just a
the
snippet.
entire song from every single band that's doing this sort of these covers, but we'll do snippets of each, man.
Yeah,
Just
man.
Get a little bit of a taste, man. So hopefully I don't go too crazy over that.
But before we get into it, man, shout out to Angel, man, our C4 rep, man. He's the one that told us to check this out. So that's kind of how we got, the idea to do this. And I think this is cool to do on Christmas, man.
All right, so we're going to start with Metallica's cover of Wood honoring Alice in Chains, man. Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. You can hear the difference already. Yeah, that bass, man.
That's what brings it alive.
That bass,
the bass
bro.
brings it alive. The bass brings it alive.
Broken by my master. Teach the young child love thereafter.
I like to get going that whole version.
Into the mud again. Same old trip it was back then. So I made a big mistake. Try and see it once my way.
That's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
What you think? What you think?
Okay. Metallica. I think we have shown that we rock with Metallica heavy, man. We rock with Metallica heavy, but
You don't like it at all? At all?
it's cool. I guess, maybe it's because Maybe it's because of the impact with Lane, man.
Oh, dude, Lane
is just a.
Lane had the sauce though.
But even the bass too with Jerry and the gang and everybody else, man, how that bass came in and how hard it sounded.
We just love the original, right?
But
You
it's
love
also
the
the studio. There's the advantage of it being done, just sort of recorded, mixed, and mastered. So it had that punch, that impact. Because when that bass came in, and this is more, obviously seems more acoustic.
Yeah.
So it's not the same impact. But I love the fact that they took it their direction, their own little direction in it. It definitely sounds different.
And that's what I was gonna say. They made it their own, and they didn't just do the original song. You know, even though we love the original song, I think that was a great idea for them to do their own rendition of it. Because if they can't do it the way the original song sounds and do it justice, not to say that they couldn't, but if that was the reasoning, I like that they went this direction, because then it makes sense. You know what I mean? I can do something that I can make my own, and it's a tribute, right? We want to do the song justice.
Yeah.
So I think, did they do the song justice? Yeah, I think so.
And it takes the heat off of them, too.
Yeah, exactly.
It takes the heat off of them. Because it's almost like when people try to sing Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You.
You got to do your own
and
version.
they try to do it exactly like her.
Do your own version.
It's very, very, very obvious when you can't hit the notes that she hit. But when you do your own jazzy interpretation of it, I'm like, oh, she did the jazz route. So I can look at it differently and not be as critical.
Yep.
But I still, even with that being said, it's just, I'm noticing what it doesn't have versus the original.
Yeah.
But
the original is dope though.
But my whole thing is, I'm not even a huge cover guy anyway, to keep it real, man. I know, like, why y'all doing a video? I'm not big on covers, but I there's been some amazing covers that I've heard that I've enjoyed.
Yeah.
But overall, it's just tough, man, because I find myself
Always going back to the original.
I'm just comparing
I get it.
You know,
I get it,
naturally.
and I think that's natural. Though.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's natural, man. So I don't think you should feel bad about that.
Yeah.
But I can appreciate what they did though, because it is their own acoustic influence way of doing this cover, and I think that was cool.
You want to play a little bit more of it? Or
No,
you wanna...
let's move on.
It was cool, but no. I don't want to play more of that shit.
No, man, no. But all jokes aside, though, man, shout out to Metallica. We really, really rock with them. We do, man.
Yep. Y'all know that, man. Y'all know. So next on the list is we're going to do Mastodon. We're going to do a quick a snippet of the song again. Don't think we've heard it. We're going to play a little bit of the song from the original with Alice in Chains just to see. And that way, if we haven't heard it, we can have something to
compare it to, which we shouldn't be doing anyway.
But we at least kind of know how it's supposed to sound and get an idea of it. Yeah, let's get into it. Haven't heard it. It sounds nice though.
I haven't heard Hey, I mean again, yet. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time hearing again, but it should be called Hey, in my opinion. I'm just, all jokes aside, no, I don't think either one of us has heard that song.
I haven't heard that.
So I'm glad you played that for reference so that way we can, go into this song with at least some kind of insight,
Okay.
So, all right, Mastodon, Braun and the crew, we're gonna, they're doing their version of Again. Let's jump into that one.
Let's get into it.
Yep. So they're going the route of covering identity.
Let them do it again, yeah.
opinion.
They smoked the riffs, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I thought the riffs sounded like powerful and heavy.
It sounded like a metal band would do their creation of this song.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, the riffs were chunky up in there, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? But vocally, it's something about that sort of melancholy way that just sort of how Lane brought power to depression and melancholy.
that's true.
Because I noticed that immediately in
Yeah,
vocals.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yeah.
And that's not even one of the performances from Lane that I've heard where he's really pushed.
Belting out those notes.
Belted it out, but you still felt his presence so much on the song. So
Yep.
I would say vocally, I noticed the difference. But I thought the riffs.
They did a good job, though.
But
Yeah,
the riffs, though,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man. Shout out to the whole Mastodon crew for that.
Yes, sir.
On to the next. Okay. Now this is what I've been, you know. I wouldn't call myself necessarily like an old school Korn supporter, but I do rock with Korn. let me repeat it for the people who are new to the channel. Like Korn's one of those bands that got me into metal. You know what I mean? Them and Linkin Park. There's certain bands that just were sort of the bridge
yeah.
for me to get into metal. So I'm personally excited to see what they do with this one, man. So we're doing Korn's gonna be doing Wood. We've already heard Metallica do it. Let's see Korn's interpretation, man. Let's get into it. Well, hold on, before we get it going. The one thing that people say, whether they hate Korn or not, even the elitists and all that, the one thing people say about Korn is they revolutionized, or they sort of pioneered this sort of drop tuning, you know, taking it down with the bass. They did something where they just dropped it extremely low, and it gave their style a signature. Yeah. And I hear that already in a bass, and it really is similar already in comparison to, you know, what I heard with Metallica. But that shit sounded kind of, that bass, I feel like they captured it, is my point. That shit sound decent. Hey, there it is.
Hey. That's that unit mic right there. Yeah.
That might be my favorite so far.
They did a good job.
That might be my favorite so far.
They did a good job.
Yeah,
They bodied that.
They killed that.
And they still had their own DNA. Even though it's pretty similar to the original, it still had their own DNA within that track.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Jonathan's sort of almost on the verge of being disturbing, if not disturbing, way of approaching vocals, I think, was in there. He had the softness, but darkness in there. You know what I'm saying? Soft, but sort of a darkness that I think Jonathan carries very well in his vocals, man.
Killed that.
And it just, I don't know if they had maybe the advantage of having it, because it sounds like it's a pre-recorded version that Korn is doing in the studio. And I think Metallica seemed like it was done right there on the spot.
On the spot.
live.
It seemed like it anyway, from different locations.
Right.
It seemed like everybody was in different
And it
locations.
was more of an acoustic approach to it, interpretation, but Korn's looks like they're in the studio.
Like they were
And
doing
is
this
a mixed,
for an album.
yeah. And it sounds mixed and mastered like
Yeah.
it's going to be on an album like the
Yeah.
Alice in Chains. So they're kind of at an advantage, I would say, with it sounding more in line with what Alice in Chains did.
Yeah.
Because I heard the drums sounded very similar. The
Yeah, it's
bass
hot.
was there.
They did a good ass job on that.
Guitar work in that. They killed that. My favorite interpretation of Alice in Chains so far that we've done. On to the next. So we got let's see, Ann Wilson doing Rooster, huh?
Now this is the one I'm waiting on.
Me too, though.
This one here is the one I'm waiting on because I love this song.
And we rock with Ann Wilson
So,
as well.
yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? So Rooster's a big video on our channel. I don't know how we got a shitload of views, man. I don't know exactly where we are.
Yeah.
But it's a shitload of views on this song. And Heart has made such an impression on us as well on the channel, man. We've actually become big time supporters of their art, man. So let's see what Miss Ann Wilson does with it, man. Ann Wilson covering Rooster.
Ain't found a way to kill me yet. Eyes burn with stinging sweat. Seems like every path leads me to nowhere.
He killed that when he said that.
A wife and kids, a household pet. Army green was no safe bet. The bullets scream to me from somewhere. Here they come to snuff the rooster. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Here comes the rooster. Oh yeah, yeah. You know he ain't gonna die. He ain't gonna die. Oh. Yeah, here they come to snuff the rooster. Ah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, here come the rooster. Yeah, yeah.
Right there, I know she was in a groove.
Yeah, I know we had to let that play out a little bit longer just because of the way that song builds.
Yeah, it is,
So
yeah.
we had to kind of let that rock a little bit longer.
Some very powerful notes in there that are really key when we're talking about this song that makes this song so special.
Exactly,
know?
exactly. Now, with all that being said, man, shout out to Ann Wilson, man. I appreciate what she's, the tribute that she was doing to this song, man. And shout out to all the artists on here, that did it, even the ones that we're not touching. But I just love that song, George, man. There's no way around it, man. And I don't think she did it justice, man.
Yeah.
I just don't. I mean, and I hate to say that because it's not about that. This is just a tribute, and I think she did what she was supposed to do. It's a tribute, dude. Great. Shout out to Ann Wilson. We rock with heart, man. We do. But being honest, man. I just would have picked a different song if I was her.
That's a tough song.
I'd have just picked a different song, because I know she's probably older now too, so that kind of plays a part as well. Because, dude, she can belt out notes.
She can.
So I was really excited about that, and maybe I should have managed my expectations a little bit better. But I just love that song, man. So now I see what our subscribers feel about us when we don't like a song and shit. They're like, kind of like, no. no. That's kind of how I feel like that about Ann Wilson like right now, because I like Ann Wilson. Why did you have to touch this song? But she did a good job, man. I that's just my
It's
opinion.
the I will always love you effect, man. Certain songs,
Yeah.
man, require so much. And this song, what Lane was able to do with this, I got goosebumps listening to him hit those notes. So when I think of this song, I think of that type of impact. And it's just, I don't know if anyone's ever going to be able to, I know it's not about that, but because it's just a song that relies so heavily on those specific notes.
Yeah.
Even the ad-libs in there, when he did that.
Nowhere, when he does that.
Everything that he was doing in that, man, that added to the greatness of it. I just think it's very, very noticeable when you don't land it in a song like this. Versus a song like we're gonna be doing No Excuses later.
Yeah.
That's not a song that he was belting and giving us what made him so special.
Exactly.
It wasn't belting as much in that type of song. So I think that's a lot easier to
pull off. Yeah.
But
absolutely.
this one is just like, but I think that you had said that she's older. I do think that and I have to hear and again, I want to hear Alone. We've been kind of chomping at the bit to get Alone done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know a lot of metalheads are gonna hate that because that's like the 80s ballady song.
Yeah.
But we like that song.
Yeah.
And I want to hear her voice again because I think that you can tell she's older, but I think in certain respects that could work to her advantage. And I think earlier on it was okay because I felt like her voice had matured.
Yeah, a little
so
bit.
So it made it more of, I don't want to say masculine, but it gave it more grit. I think the maturity in her voice,
like a little deeper tone.
Yeah, the depth in it.
I got you.
But
okay.
I just think when it started getting into those power notes,
and when you know what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
I don't want to say supposed, but that's the way the original sounds, right? You know the way the original sounds, so it's just hard to deviate from that. It really is. You're always going to compare, man. So it's just.
But we know that Heart can get bit. We know Ann Wilson, Heart, Nancy. We know they get busy. We love Heart on this channel. Incredible band, and we've given them so much credit. Check out our Barracuda video.
Yep.
Check out Crazy on You. I mean, just a few.
Yeah.
To name a few that
Love
we've
that
done.
song.
Yeah, check those out, man. So we know what Ann is capable of. I just think this specific song, I couldn't help but yearn for what Lane was able to bring to it. And sometimes that's why I'm iffy on covers sometimes, man. I just, shout out to them, shout out to Ann. But I do think the band, though.
They knocked that out. Yeah, they knocked that out, the part.
Shout out to the band. I love what they did in the song, man. It still gave me the feeling, So we're going to end it on Alice in Chains with the current members, with William Duvall as the lead singer. That we're doing No Excuses, I believe is what they're doing here. We've actually done a reaction to No Excuses, so go check that out. You guys get a chance. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir.
It's alright. There comes a time. Got no patience to search for peace of mind. Laying low, wanna take it slow. No more hiding, no disguising, truths are so. It's okay. Had a bad day. Hands are bruised from breaking rocks all day. Draining through, happy for you. Think it's funny when you drown.
dope, man.
Yeah, they sounded good.
That's how you do it, man.
Yeah.
That is how you do it, man. I'm sad that Lane is no longer with
Rest
us,
in peace, man, to Lane
Rest in
Staley.
peace to him, man. And dude, but if you're gonna go out, man, because we all have our days are limited, right? Everyone's days are numbered on this earth, man. If you're gonna go out, man, be fucking legendary.
He was.
Just do you, and you're immortalized, man. You're gonna forever live on, man. You know, through your work and your artistry or whatever it is that you do, man. You know, because I don't think anyone wants to go to their grave forgotten. I know I don't. You know, I want to try to do what I can do so that way I can impact as many lives as possible in my own way. You know, and I think that's what we all should strive to do, man. That's what this song really was making me feel. That's why I was like, man, let it play for a little bit longer, man, because it was really just so surreal when I was listening to this, man. I was like, wow, man, you know, it really kind of made me take a look at my own mortality. Like, damn, you know, what am I doing with my life, man? I need to
What do I have to show for my existence?
Exactly, man. You know, and you just never know when your time is up, man.
Yep.
You know, and you know, I just, it's just, I don't know what else to say, man. It's just great to hear, you know, the tribute of all these great bands doing a tribute to a band that's great in its own right. And you live on through your music, man. That's just, it's beautiful, man.
But you know, that's well said, and it just speaks to just how impactful this band was. When you have Metallica, who are juggernauts in their own right, Heart and Wilson from Heart, juggernaut and her and her sister in their band, juggernauts in their own right. Korn, big time. Mastodon, Grammy Award winning band. Dave Navarro, which we didn't get to.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
It's like Corey Taylor from Slipknot, Dave Navarro, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Corey Taylor, Slipknot. They did Man in the Box. Maybe we can give them a taste of that. I kind of want to do that one, though. And we kind of went through the list really quickly.
Yeah.
And we didn't really harbor on that too long. I'm curious to hear just a little bit of the Man in the Box.
Hey, let's do it, man. Fuck it.
Thank you.
Fuck it. The video's already long, so let's go. Y'all hung in there with us, man. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's just see what Dave and Corey did with Man in the Box, because that's up there. That's in my eternal shower song playlist stuff, man. How'd you get? When Jerry came in,
Yeah, man.
with the harmony on the original version, when they get that after the Jesus Christ or whatever. When Jerry came in with the harmony is one of the things I love about that song, man. But yeah, man, it's a little different. They did good though.
They did really good.
I think they did good.
They did really good. And Corey can just sing. He has a really soft, clean vocal. His vocals are just very, very clean, and he can sing.
Yeah, what's this band he's in? Stone Sour, something like that. I could be.
We can look it up.
I could be brutalizing.
We can look the shit up
But he's
real
in
quick.
another. Yeah, look it up.
Just look it up real quick.
He's in another band where I think it's more. It's just more kind of on the pop side, someone said. But I think in this band, I think he takes a different approach. I don't think it's as heavy. I don't think their aim is to be like heavy and raw like Slipknot is. I think that's more on the melodic side, from what many people told us. So To your point, man, yeah, he has a softness, a certain
Yeah.
cleanness to his vocals that are.
And I
he
like
can sing.
that.
He just sing in various different ways.
And I like that. I like his voice. I really like it. I just don't like it on this song. I think he did a good job. Don't get me wrong, but the grit that Lane had and it was just. I don't know if it was the pain or
that was just
whatever.
Grown, that was just grown man.
Yeah.
That was just grown man.
I don't know if it was his life struggles, or, because obviously he had struggles in his life. Maybe that's what gave him the extra oomph. With all that being said, they did a good job. I liked it. I think that was a good performance. I think on my off time, I think I'm gonna watch this all the way through. Salute to all the artists that were on this video, man, and all the ones that we touched, even the ones that we didn't touch, man, because I know it's a tribute. I don't want to lose focus of that. Everyone did their job. It's a tribute. We're honoring a great band, Alice in Chains. So shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah, so that's it. Once again, Merry Christmas to everybody. We're going to say Happy New Year in advance.
Yes, sir.
Please, Happy New Year, right? That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed that, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And also, guys, check out our Patreon channel. If you're interested, it will allow you to get exclusive access to our content. The link for that will be in the description. I'm George. That's Ryan, Las Vegas.
We out.
We out.